Good afternoon, dear. I hope you're doing okay. I'm going to be streaming for this class until 2:30 today. I have 8th grade right after, so I'm probably going to stop around 2:25. Our warm-up is on the board. Please copy that down as soon as possible. Hello, Brian. We're going to continue working on the Unit 2 review. Hello, Alana. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so for today's warm-up, Andre is running at a constant rate, and so is Jada. Andre is running 2 kilometers in 15 minutes. Jada is running 3 kilometers in 20 minutes. Melody! I'm so happy you joined us. Yay! Alana says she needs help with Edulastic. So after the warm-up, I will take any Edulastic questions before I continue the review. I do not have a problem with that. As long as it's not a problem that I have done already. And I trust that since you're so consistent, we won't have an issue. Hello, Mr. Casamento. Okay, warm up first. Oh my goodness, she's already asking me about lunch. All right, Jada's running at a constant rate at 3 kilometers in 20 minutes. And the big question here is, did they run at the same rate? Hello, Jasir. Wow. We're filling up quickly here. This is good. Good stuff. Okay, copy that down real quick. I'll give you about 30 more seconds. Hello, Alex. Copy down that warm-up real quick, and then we'll move to the big board, okay? Andre ran at 2 kilometers in 15 minutes. Jada ran 3 kilometers in 20 minutes. Did they run at the same rate? Okay, I'm moving to the big board. That way we could go over the warm-up. We could take the Edulastic questions, and then if we have time, we will continue the test review. Okay. So in the warm-up, it says that Andre is running 2 kilometers in 15 minutes. It says that Jada is running 3 kilometers in 20 minutes. And I should have put my labels. Because it has to mean something, right? So what do you guys think? How are we going to figure out if they're running at the same rate? What are the 2 quantities that we are measuring? Hello, Emily. Okay, two quantities are distance and time, and we're measuring them in kilometers and minutes. Good job. Any ideas how we're going to figure this out? I'm going to take attendance while you guys are figuring that out. Rosemary, Brian, Alana, Melanie, I saw Emily, I saw Jasir. Am I forgetting anybody else? I have Brian Castro, Gusmeli, Alana, Melanie, Emily, and Jasir. Is there anybody that is here that I did not call for attendance? Oh, Learel, hi. Anyone else? Oh, Alex, I'm so sorry. Yes, I saw you chat earlier. Anyone else? Got it, okay. All right, where are my ideas? Okay, so the idea here, you have a couple of options. And the idea here is to see if they are traveling at the same rate, right? We want to know if they're running at the same constant rate. So if you can make one of them the same number, then you can compare to see if the other number is the same. For example, you see how 2 and 3, they both go into 6 very nicely, right? So what if I did this? What if I multiplied this by 3 to get 6? And I multiplied this by 2 to get 6. Well, I have to, for equivalent ratios, I have to multiply by the same number to both parts of the ratio. What's 15 times 3? Okay, so now if these are equivalent ratios, if these two are running at the same rate, this is going to be 45. 3 times 2 is 6. What is 20 times 2? It's 40. It's not 45. So are they running at the same rate? No, they're not running at the same rate, right? If they both run 6 kilometers, one person is taking 45 minutes while the other person only takes 40 minutes. This person is actually running faster. They didn't ask us who's running faster. They asked us, are they running at the same constant rate? So what is our answer statement? No, they are not running at the same constant rate. If they each ran 6 kilometers, Jada would only take 40 minutes, while Andre would take 45 minutes. Does that make sense? Oh, Alana said we could check for the same time. Also, I'm really glad that you said that. Because if you do it for the same amount of time, right? Normally we talk about speed in terms of 1 minute, 1 hour, something like that, right? Like, oh, that car was traveling 60 miles per hour for 1 hour. So if you found the unit rate for each person, you would also be able to determine if they were running at the same constant rate. So Alana, can I challenge you and anyone else who's willing to participate in that? Try to find the unit rate for each of those people. How far would Andre go in only 1 second? How far would Jada go in only 1 minute? It's minutes. I'm sorry. How far are they each going in just 1 minute? Excellent. You go for it and then let me know, okay? In the meantime, before we finish the review, a couple of you said Edulastic was difficult and that you still had some questions. So I need to check on that for you. Okay, let's take a look. Brian, so far, everything that you've done is correct. You said that you're having a hard time with number 16. No, you have number 16 correct. So maybe you're mistaken about the number. Who else is here online with me? Emily, you were not supposed to submit this without consulting me. I said that repeatedly in the streams. This tells me that you're not watching the videos that you miss. I stream every single day, and if you guys are not here for the stream, you need to watch the video. That grade is too poor. You need to watch day 4 and day 5, and I'm going to reassign this to you. Who else is here with me that I could yell at? Lairel. Lairel, you haven't started it, man. It says it's going to close on the 31st. And I'm putting the grades in today because as far as the stream goes, we've finished it. Let's see who else. Ooh, okay. Melanie, I need you to work on it. Watch Thursday and Friday's videos. Number 1 is wrong. Okay, and I think that's it for now. So for now, I guess I just reassign it to Emily. And Mr. Casamento, I'm going to reassign it to Eli because he also did not follow instructions. It's already graded and it's not good. And Deshaun. The last word says minutes, 45 minutes. Jasir, yours is already graded. You did okay. You had number 2 wrong and number 21 wrong and a couple partials, but you did okay. Yes, I know you finished, Alex. You did okay. I need 15. Alana, does that mean number 15 on Edulastic? No, Eli is not here. You got like an 85 just here. Rosemary, you know that you're good because we were working hard at fixing them, so you're good. You got full credit for that. 100%. Okay, let's check 15 because it looks like you guys have questions on number 15. Wait a minute. Alana, I think you're done. Oh, no, you're not. You have a couple. Okay, yeah, now I see that you have a couple left. Okay, sorry. 15. Yeah, 15. All right, let's see what we got. Number of a group of 10 friends. So I didn't do this for this class. Did I do? Maybe I'm thinking of the other class. Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Looks like Alana came late that day. Alex, did we do Alex, would you check number 15 and tell me if we did it? Thank you. I appreciate that. While he's doing that, I'm gonna reassign it to Emily, Eli, and Deshawn. Okay, so Emily, I need you to refresh your Edge Elastic if you're already on it, and then you should see a new one called 3/23 version of ratio practice. That way you could get a better grade. And now just watch the videos from Thursday and Friday. It will not let me check. Okay, no problem. Okay. So then, Alana, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow at 11 for the stream. Let me check Monday's video, and if I did number 15, you guys have to watch that because it looks like you came late on Monday. All right? Did you watch what you missed? Because I do trust you. If you watched everything that you missed when you were late, and I never went over 15, I'll do it now. Okay. Thank you, Alana. All right, I need everybody to open up their Unit 2 test review. And where did we leave off? Did we do... Did we do these two? Okay, cool. That means that we should be on the cranberry juice one. And that's lesson 12, practice problem number 6. It looks like this. Lesson 12, practice problem number 6. All right, do this one right now. Alana, I'm going to go ahead and check, and then we'll talk about it tomorrow, okay? I won't forget. So I need you guys to work on this one while I copy it down. Lesson 12, practice problem, and number 6. Okay, that's what we're working on right now. She's making a juice mix. And she mixes cranberry juice measured in ounces with apple juice, and it's also measured in ounces. They give us nothing matching with nothing, 9 matching with 21, okay, tell me your ideas. Complete the diagram to show smaller and larger batches that would taste the same. So if it's going to taste the same, what are we looking for? What do we call that? If it tastes the same, what do we call that in math? It has to be blank blank. That's right, equivalent ratios. We're looking for equivalent ratios because that's what's going to cause it to taste the same, or if it's paint, to be mixed the same shade. Okay, now they said fill it out so that you see the smaller batches and then the larger batches. So what are we counting by at the top? What's wow? Wow what? Are you impressed that she got it correct? .4 and 3. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by 2.4, Jasir. Alex, you're saying 3. We're counting by 3s on top. So is that how that should look? Oh, 3. Okay. Okay. How about at the bottom? What are we counting by on the bottom? Nice. How did you guys know? Good job. How did you guys know, though? Some of you might have used trial and error. Some of you might have said, well, number 9 is my 1, 2, third tick mark, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. Over here, 21 is my 1, 2, 3. Don't count to 0, right? Because from here to here, that's 1 unit. So over here also, 21 divided by 3 was 7, okay? Let's see, because I skip counted and saw which one was equivalent to 21. Nice job. 7 times 3 is 21. 21. Yes, that's right. That's right. Good job. Perfect, guys. Nice job. Okay, that's that one. The next one on the test review, Lesson 7, practice problem 4B. Lesson 7, practice problem 4B. Okay, so we're not required to do letter A, but you're going to see it here. Lesson 7, practice problem, and we're going to focus on letter B. So this is where I need everybody, and I want you guys to choose what method you want to use. I've been using tables a lot. If you're more comfortable with a double number line, go ahead and tell me what you're doing to solve it, okay? But you have to use one of them. You have to use a table or a number line diagram. Pick one. How many cups of white paint does she use? She's mixing pink paint. Going by, I don't want to call it a recipe because it's not food. But if there was a certain ratio for a certain shade of color, then she's got to follow that ratio and keep it equivalent. What page? Okay. So, lesson 7 practice problem. If you guys have second edition, it's page 59. If you have the single edition, it's page 45. And it's number 4, letter B. Lesson 7 practice problem. Okay, I want to hear your ideas. What are our ideas? How are we going to figure this out? If the batch for the shade of pink that she wants calls for 2 cups of red to be mixed with 7 cups of white, how are we going to figure out how much white matches with 14 cups of red? How are we going to figure that out? Any ideas? Everybody's so quiet. Make a double number line and put 2 and 7. Okay. Okay, if I do that, the 2 is supposed to match with red paint. The 7 is supposed to match with the white paint. So those are our 2 quantities. What's our units? Our units are cups. Remember, we emphasized labeling your models in class. So it's not just when we deal with temperature, right? Or the boiling points. It's in all math. Alana, I'm going to delete those. Okay, now that I have my double number line, what do I do with it? How does it help me answer letter B? Letter B wants to know how much white paint should be mixed with 14 cups of red. I'm sorry. see what is equivalent. Okay, in the other double number line, we skip counted, so let's skip count. No, you're good. We have to see which one's going to be equivalent with the 14 cups of red, right? So if I skip counted in the other one, and I don't want to run out of room, so let me move this over a little bit. 2 and 7. So let's skip count until for red we get to 14. Okay, so I need to skip count by sevens. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. Good job, guys. What matches with 14 cups of red paint? 49 cups of white paint. You just answered the question. So let's put our answer statement down. Let's use the actual verbiage that's right there in letter B. How many cups of white paint? Let's start it off with 49 cups of white paint. That's an E. Is what may used for 14 cups of red paint. And then let's be fancy, right? Let's be fancy. Let's be extra. Not extra, but better, right? Oh, okay. This ratio keeps the same shade of pink because it's, you guys told me before, equivalent, right? It's equivalent to, now what did we do? We did two cups of red paint for every 7 cups of white. Ta-da! Good job, good job, good job. You think we can squeeze one more problem in here before we go? Lesson 11, practice problem number 1. That's where I left off with the other class, so that would be good. It looks like this. Lesson 11, practice problem. Ha 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 ha. Yes, Brian, yes. It looks like this. What do you want me to wait for? Do you have any questions on this one? That was a good idea to create a double number line, and we pretty much found the answer quickly. So this is page 87. And if you have single edition, it's page 64. We're looking at number 1. And this time it's a lesson 11 practice problem, okay? Ryan, I'm gonna assume you're here copying down the answer. So I'm going to erase this part so that we can get started. This time it's yellow paint and red paint, and it says to complete the table. We have yellow in quartz, and we have red paint also in quartz. That always makes it nice. And they're giving you the ratio of 5 yellow for every 6 red. It says that you have to complete the table with different size batches of the same shade of orange. Same shade of orange has to be what? We're looking for equivalent ratios, right? To keep the same shade. 1, 2, 3. They only want 3. Okay, so I need to hear from you guys. It says that you have to explain how you know. That's right, Usmeli. Equivalent ratios. Nice job. Okay, Brian, I'm gonna erase it now. If you need it further, you gotta look back at the video and pause it. I don't want anybody getting confused. What are my equivalent ratios? Anybody still with us? Looks like we lost people. Maybe they're watching the other videos, and that's okay. 10 to 12, Alex says. Okay, what did you multiply by? By 2. Nice job. Okay, so if we take the same factor, 2, and multiply by each part, you get your equivalent ratio. 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, I need 2 more. $15 to $18, $20 to $24, and I can swear I see one more, $25 to $30. We're going to test each one of those. From 5 to 15, multiply by 3. 6 times 3 is 18. Nice job. From 5 to 20, multiply by 4. From 6 to 24, multiply by 4. 6 times 5 is 30. 5 times 5 is 25. You guys are the bomb. Nice job. Every single one of those was correct. These ratios create the same shade of orange. Remember, that was the whole story. We wanted to create the same shade of orange. These ratios create the same shade of orange because they are all equivalent to 5 to 6. 5 times 2 is 10, while 6 times 2 is 12. Nice job. That's right. Yay. We're happy. Happy and successful. Do you guys have any last questions? Yes, we are done. That's right. That's right. That's right. Be proud. Be proud. Good job. All right, so I will end there, and I will see you guys. It was quick. It's a little shorter because I have to finish by the end of the school day, by 3:15, and I have 3 classes to squeeze in because you guys have your specials on Wednesday. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow at 11, so please don't miss it. Please catch up if you're behind. And if you have any questions, just email me, comment, or see me in the stream tomorrow, okay? Thank you guys for participating. You have a great day, all right? Stay safe.